I wanted to go over a little sharpener that I plan to keep in my truck in a little bag just to have if I'm out fishing, hunting, and I need to touch a knife up. I thought this was a good thing to grab to keep in the truck. I usually use, just for quick ones, Lansky's Blade Medic, which has the ceramic define, it has the serrated ceramic sharpener, and it has the diamond rod, which I like. It works good. I use it a lot, but I figured for something else to keep in my truck. I came across this. I think Amazon and Walmart both had it for like $9.99, under $10, whatever shipped. Sharpal 6-in-1 knife sharpener and survival tool. There's a little card that tells you about everything, and then it's just sitting in this foam insert. So packaged pretty well for what it is, surprisingly. Now it also has a ceramic coarse, or I'm sorry, a carbide coarse and ceramic fine V-notch. I want to say they are set around a 40-degree angle, if I'm not mistaken. This model, if you can pick that up, it has a little arrow there, and it wants you to pull your knives in a certain direction when sharpening. The Blade Medic doesn't have any indication. I've sharpened both directions and it's worked. I don't know if you're supposed to use one direction on that, but this wants you to sharpen in that direction, so that is what I will do. It has the diamond rod, which snaps positively open, locks pretty good closed, doesn't flop around, seems pretty solid. I mean, it is what it is. It's for touching up serrations and whatnot. It does have a groove, if you can see that, for fish hooks, which is a nice little extra. They consider this a signaling mirror to pick up some light and shine if you're in an emergency situation, maybe flash down something. Also has a whistle, which is a nice feature for an emergency. This is kind of small package. It's got a loop, a hole for a loop lanyard if you wish to attach that. And the kicker on this, which is why I got this over the Lansky just to leave around in my truck, is has a ferro rod inside of it, which I thought was kind of cool. When you scrape some of that off, you want to pull in that direction, but on the carbide, it does throw some good sparks. So that's a cool little feature that I thought a nice little bonus on this. Now this ferro rod has to be put in the right direction for it to snap in, and again it snaps in there pretty good. It's not falling out, it's not loose, it doesn't rattle. None of this rattles or makes any kind of noise. Let's see how good the sharpener works on it, because that's the main reason that I wanted it. This is just a cheap knife that I got in a multi-pack. I got it for Christmas from somebody, actually. I don't remember the name of it, but I sharpened it once and it's pretty sharp. I'm going to bring you down, do something that a lot of people don't want to do, and that's I'm going to cut some concrete with it. Just rub this, dull this up real good. Because I want to sharpen a knife that is dull. Let's put you back on there. I apologize, my GoPro isn't working good. Now that's pretty dull. Let me grab a piece of paper here. Let's see if that's not cutting paper too well at all. Let's see if it shaves any kind of wood. Not very well. That's not taking anything right there. So this is a dull piece of blade right here, dull metal. So let's start with the carbide side. You want to go in this direction, it says. So let's put the knife, sharpen it down. Let's get it fully in the frame for you, and just run that blade. You could hear it, and it's grabbing, so it's working, and it's pulling metal off of this blade. I mean, it is tearing pieces off. You can see that was 2 passes, and you can see the amount on the tip there that thing shaved right off of it. Just 2 passes and it pulled a lot of metal. And already you can feel the difference. With these kind of sharpeners, with this shaped blade, you have to make sure you follow a good angle as you come towards the tip. Otherwise you're going to sharpen that heel of the blade well, but you're not going to sharpen the full belly and the tip. So let's really run it through a couple times, trying to focus on the entirety of the knife. Let's bring it up to some light pressure now, just to hone it. Again, this is no kind of lubrication. This is, I'm out in the field and this is what I have, so this is what I'm using type scenario. Let's just touch up the blade tip real well. I want to see how good this thing is going to work. Not terrible. And that heel has some good edge to it. That tip is not getting the best. I can really try. And again, I pulled a lot of metal off of this blade, which isn't a great thing, but it's what's needed right now. Let's go over to the ceramic side. Again, moderate pressure right here. It's not peeling anything, but you can almost see the ceramic starting to discolor from touching that blade up. Now there is a bit of an edge to that now. Let's see. Oh, it started on that one. And I'm not the best with the paper test. Not cutting paper great still. So, I don't like paper. Let's get rid of that. Let's see how it carves some wood. Oh, there goes a piece. A lot better towards the front of the blade. Let's see if we can pick up some fine shavings. It does trim up wood a lot better now. So it did touch that blade up pretty good overall. Emergency situation. It works. Is it the best? Absolutely not. Is it terrible? No, because it did work for 10 bucks. I mean, you can try and run that ceramic rod. You might be better off because you can hold your own angle. Again, I see the problem being that belly to the blade, that angle. It's hard to keep that angle on the sharpener. Let's see how that took. And a lot better just doing that. Let's make it shapes now. So, I mean, for what it is, it will sharpen stuff up. It will touch your blades up in a pinch. It's nice that it has that whistle. It has that ferro rod in there. Nice feature. Maybe if I spend some more time again, just really honing down on that ceramic. I don't think these are the best quality carbide or ceramic blades. I want to call them stones in there. I think the Lansky, the Smith, I think they all have a lot better quality blade to them, but that comes with the extras. Just for giggles, if I run it through this Blade Medic, this Lansky, let's see if that touches it up any better. I'm not positive these angles are the same. They look, to my eye, I'm not going to be able to really see the difference. I don't think they look similar. But again, I think just the quality of the stones, oh, you can feel the difference right away. The quality of these stones are going to make it that much better. So overall, I don't know if I will keep this around in my truck, or I'll just keep it somewhere as a just fun novelty thing. If I'm out camping, just bust it out, play with the kids. The fire sparker. But I might just pick up another Blade Medic to leave in my truck because I really like the way this sharpens better. I think if I come over, well, let's go back to the wood. That's just an amazing difference. That Lansky sharpener over this Sharpal, Sharpal, I don't know how you pronounce it, but that was 10 bucks. You can get the Blade Medic for around 10 bucks. I mean, shop around. You can always find it a little cheaper, a little more expensive. But a lot lighter in weight, about the same size. So overall, not a terrible thing to have, but not the best sharpening. It almost looks like the ceramic is, I want to say, like chrome coated. It's very shiny for a ceramic sharpener. It's got a very shine, very odd to me. The ceramic stones seem very plasticky to me. They don't feel like they have a lot of grit to them, which is good. You want them smooth, but again, they don't seem like they're the best, and they prove that they're not the best overall. But if you're looking for something to keep in your truck or keep around, not a terrible thing, but I would go with the Blade Medic over that for the sharpening ability. Alright? Thanks.